This is a spoiler review. And I love people that say the Marvel formula. Don't you just mean the movie formula? Yo, YouTube. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, or the Scarlet Witch in the Multiverse of Madness. I don't remember a movie hitting the ground and running as quickly and as immediately as this movie did. They're in another universe with America and Doctor Strange, then they're at Christine's wedding, then Shumagora shows up, then they go ask for Wanda's help, Wanda tries to steal America, and it's on. That's like the first 20 minutes of the movie. I just can't get out of my head Elizabeth Olsen's performance. She is just killer. The tone of the movie was interesting. There's a group of people out there that are saying this is a typical Marvel movie. There's people saying this is just a Sam Raimi movie. It is a mix, okay? For as weird as the movie is, and I mean good weird, the ending is even weirder. Post-credit scene better be leading to something pretty huge, because you don't cast that actress. But what Doctor Strange did in No Way Home, and what, Wanda was able to use in this movie, it caused an incursion, which is the main plot for Secret Wars. And Secret Wars is this long run in the comic books from like the 80s or 90s. Pretty sure it was written to sell toys. Spider-Man's fighting Spider-Man, Cap's fighting Cap. There's variants of everybody. Like, I feel like that's where we're headed. Like, they introduced it in Loki. And did we see it anywhere else? Spider-Man. And now and even in WandaVision, right? And there were alternate versions of people. I think we're leading into a Secret Wars, because Secret Invasion is like Doctor Strange confirmed the conversion, and the conversion is what causes the Secret Wars. It's what causes two universes to smash into each other and either destroy one or destroy both, but I think both are going to survive. Thank you, X-Men. Thank you, Fantastic Four. Music by Danny Elfman was fine. I prefer Giacchino's from the first movie, but this was still really good. Another case where I didn't notice the score, which usually means it was good. Some funny lines in the movie, some very lazy. Some kind of like, you better not fail me. I won't. It's like, who wrote this? George Lucas, right after he wrote the prequels. So some of the dialogue was kind of clumsy, but some of the dialogue was really excellent. It's that Michael Waldron. I think he's the guy that did Loki, where there's so many moments of genius and just pure joy, and then so many moments of like, you spoke too much that day. It's the settings that they were in. I mean, because you got Doctor Strange, the sling ring, you got multiverse jumping. There's hopping and skipping and jumping all over the place. The alternate universe, I think it was like 838, wherever the Illuminati is, that beat Thanos, but it was like Doctor Strange used dark magic to beat Thanos in that universe, so the Illuminati had to kill him. But they told his story as if he was a hero. I thought that was kind of cool. He's like, you made me a statue. Like, how did I die? I died fighting Thanos. And Professor X is like, that's not really how it went down. You used like crazy dark magic to kill Thanos, so we have to kill you because you're just too dangerous. And the biggest threat to the universe is Doctor Strange. I can't tell you enough how great Wanda makes this movie. From the very beginning, when they first introduce her, which is one of the highlights of the movie, when she shows up, everybody's gonna... And if you haven't seen WandaVision, I just feel bad for you, because you're missing out on a massive chunk of this movie. Benedict Cumberbatch, he was very good. I mean, he played 4 different versions of Doctor Strange. They introduced this new thing called dream walking, which I thought was so clever and just such a cool thing to name something, dream walking. You can switch consciousness from oneself to the other. So Strange transferred his consciousness to a dead version of himself. Cloak of Levitation. Cloak of Levitation was great in this movie. He got burned when Doctor Strange saves America towards the beginning. I think Wanda kind of burned him. I didn't see them fix the cape, though, and I didn't get up to go to the bathroom, so I'm not sure how I missed that. The message of the movie: self-acceptance. Self-acceptance has been a huge message in the MCU since Phase 4 started, you know? I mean, even Black Widow, which is a prequel set before all the events of Phase 4, that's about self-acceptance, about accepting those things that you did that you're not proud of and just not judging yourself on your biggest mistakes. And Doctor Strange had to encounter 4 different versions of himself, and even Christine was like, all you Doctor Stranges are the same. You all do this. But we all love you. This movie wasn't about the multiverse. It was about Doctor Strange and Wanda dealing with their own inner demons, literally and figuratively, obviously. And dealing with your own demons, your own personal demons, it can be madness. And I think that's why this movie was a very fun but very thoughtful. Like most Raimi movies, they do seem so zany and wild and crazy and shortcut and fast-paced, but there's always a beating heart under all of it. Bruce Campbell's cameo was great. Of course he has one. The post-credit scene, like I said, again, very important. This is kind of like a half-spoilery, half non-spoilery, kind of just right out of the theater review, guys. Let me know if you've seen it. What did you think? If you're going to go see it, when are you going to go see it? Are you going to see it in 3D? I kind of wish I had, but first I saw it in IMAX and it was unbelievable. Don't you guys forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification bell. I'll see you next week. I gotta go.